Alright guys, I'm back with some more toy pickups. Last week I told you I was expecting a bunch of stuff in. Finally, Santa Claus came to my house in the form of UPS and FedEx and dropped off a bunch of things that I've been waiting on for the last few weeks. So we're going to jump right in and we're going to talk about at the end of the video some of my thoughts about pre-orders and so on and so forth. But we'll get into the figures for right now. Alright, so the first thing that I've been waiting on was something I really wanted to get. And for all you guys who didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con, and for the people who did miss it when they put it up for order, the Once-A-Man Cobra Commander finally came in. Look, I thought I was going to be waiting months to get this thing in. It literally only took it a couple weeks, so I was really happy. And I know for the people who didn't secure it when they did the pre-orders when it came back online, hey, look, man, I was just as disappointed the first time when it sold out in seconds. I was very happy when they put it up again for a second time, and I jumped on it to get it the second time. I didn't have any bots. I bought one for me and a friend, and then, I was happy to get that. But with that being said, look, just like Mindbender and Serpentor, they're going to put this thing back up again later on. There's going to be enough cries and complaints about it that they're going to put it back up. Let the HasLab go by. Let a month or so go by, and they put up like 3 or 4 rounds for Mindbender and Serpentor before they finally said, all right, we're done with this. This will be available. But it does really, it really does get me that everybody, when they announced this thing, they was like, oh, why would another figure that I don't want because I hate Cobra La, or I hated G.I. Joe the movie. It was really lame and stupid, but yet everybody wanted this thing, and this thing sold out. And I know you guys will say bots and, 5 per person quantity, but I mean, you guys are the same people complaining that you guys didn't get one. So I'm very happy. If you guys hadn't seen the box, hang on one second. The box with the lenticular thing where it changes. I don't know if you can really see. There you go. The lenticular thing. So you can see that he changes back and forth between Snake and Cobra Commander form. I was a big fan of this character when I was a kid. I'm a big fan of Cobra Commander. So basically every Cobra Commander that they put out, I'm probably going to get it. Waiting on Battle Armor Cobra Commander. Please come out pretty soon. Alright, so that was the first one. I'm trying to do this because there's a few figures that I got to get through. Next thing that I got the Wolverine Sabretooth 2-pack. Another thing that's being scalped on eBay. Do not pay eBay prices, guys. Entertainment Earth had put this up for back order, and I just put my name on it. Like, hey, if they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. I'll wait till prices drop on eBay. But they actually did get it in stock, and this thing is freaking amazing. When it first went out for sale, I thought I was just going to wait because I didn't want to buy a stupid Wolverine that I didn't want. Here's a 2-pack for the Wolverine. I did not really want this Wolverine. But I really wanted the Sabretooth. And I thought I'd wait until they actually put it out on a card by itself. But FOMO got me, guys. FOMO got me. And I ended up spending like $50 basically just for Sabretooth. Plus Entertainment Earth's $17.99 shipping. Jesus Christ. So I almost paid freaking eBay prices. But right now they're selling Sabretooth alone for $50 plus shipping. So at least I got a Wolverine I'll do something with. I got a bar scene over here. I'll just put him at the bar playing cards or something like that. But this thing's awesome. It's very articulate. The only thing he can't do is look up. But I mean, most of the time he's looking down at Wolverine, so I really don't need this. But this is probably the best one I've seen so far. I thought about getting the Marvel Select one, but he may have been too big, and then they're not articulate at all. I have a Marvel Select Juggernaut, which I really love, but I don't need Juggernaut to be that articulate. So I'm happy with that. Sabretooth I do. I need him to crouch and I need him to attack. And basically, this guy gives me everything that I want to do. Alright, moving on. The next thing that I got in my 3, the trio from Executive Replicas and Loose Collector. Dude, let's start with La Muerta. Dude, this thing is awesome. Like, I didn't think that they would do such great paint sculpts. I've been buying a bunch of toys from Executive Replicas and Loose Collector, and I would say for the most part it's been really great as far as what they do for sculpts and paint jobs, except for the Red Sonja, which is why I'm buying the one. I'm buying another Red Sonja that's coming out by Boss Studios. I didn't like the face portrait that they're doing, but man, did they do women perfectly. I want to buy every woman character that they come out with. I haven't been so happy about all the men characters, but they haven't put anybody out that I really care about. These girls look amazing. They're very voluptuous, they're sculpted, they look badass, and they're very articulate. They have all the articulation I need in here. foot, ankles, abs, everything, and they come with a bunch of accessories, which I'm really, really happy about. The face paint on La Muerta is look, many other companies have screwed this up, Hasbro included. This type of face paint, and this thing was a premium. It was like $60 for one figure, so I expect a lot of it, and they hit it off. All right, the other one from the trio that I got, Lady Satanas. These are comic books I did not read, but I love these figures. I do want to read La Muerta. I'm really into that figure right now. But Lady Satanas is basically like the devil in Aquaman or Mira had a baby together. I guess how you say that. But it would be Lady Satanas. And I'm starting to question my Christianity because I have a lot of satanic figures lately. But this thing is between Hell Witch and Vampirella and Purgatory and now Lady Satanas. This thing is amazing. It's super articulate. Just her presence. I just put her in one stance and I didn't want to move her anymore because she just looks freaking awesome. Cape's removable. I mean, just awesome. All right. I didn't spend too much time because it's not a review. All right. Last one that I have on here is Chaotica. I have no idea who Chaotica is, and I know they're the same characters from the same comics, all done. She does come with a cape and a hood and all that stuff. But if you need a White Queen, dude, just pop the White Queen head on this, which I don't have a White Queen head, but if I had a White Queen head, I'd pop it on this, or I'd pop her head on the old White Queen body. Because the face sculpt is really, really great, but her body is what I expect out of White Queen and or Emma Frost. I guess I'll say that as well. That's what I expect for Emma Frost to look like, or the White Queen to look like, and I may put her into my X-Men collection just to say that now I have a White Queen or I have an Emma Frost, and I'll just whatever. That's just who she is at this point. She's close enough. But like I said, these three characters made me want to go out and read these comic books because Loose Collector and Executive Replica, or Loose Collector and being sold by Executive Replicas, has done such a great job with this. All right, so those are the figures that I got this week. I got a couple more things coming in next week, so we'll talk about those when they come in next week. But what I wanted to talk about is, damn it, man, these pre-orders where they make you pay up front before they ship. I'm really getting annoyed with that, where I keep thinking something's going to come in because they keep charging me ahead of time, telling me like, oh, it's ready, let me get the money, and then they take forever to send it out. Unfortunately, Executive Replicas is a big person that does that. I paid for it well in advance, and then this thing was being given out to other YouTubers to do reviews on, and yet they couldn't even let me know when they were going to start shipping mine. And I'm like, hey, it's great that these guys got one for free, and they got it like months early, and they're getting it showed up, and they don't even really care. I care. I spent the money up front. So why are you guys making me wait? Hasbro has now done this. I didn't expect this from Hasbro. Normally when they take my money, it's getting ready to be out the door in a couple of days. I have a Stinger getting ready to come. They took the money, and then it's like a week later, and then they finally decided they wanted to send it out. And I'm like, and they couldn't even tell me why. So I'm thinking that maybe they oversold it, but like, can we get off of that, guys? To where can we, like, if you're not ready to send it out, stop taking my money. I want to know when my money's being taken, my stuff is on the way. Unless I paid for it in advance, then give me good kind of timetables as far as when you're going to get it. And I know some things mess up and you want to send out the best product, but keep me up to date. Ramen Toy does a really, really great job about letting you know where they're at in the process. Everybody else wants to just ignore you until they have it done and ready. Deal with your customers. Be out there, talk to them, and let them know, hey, this is what's going on. Long time ago, Loose Collector redesigned one of their figures, so it was a delay, and then they showed you, hey, we decided to not do this, we didn't like this, and then we did this. I think that was with Hell Witch, where they decided to just change it up. And when they did that, I was like, okay, cool, I understand why I'm being held up, because now they're giving me a better version of what they were originally going to give me. Please stop doing that. Mafex doesn't charge me because I go through Ami until it's actually ready to ship. But there's been a couple times they've done it to me as well, where they're like, hey, you know what? Hey, give us the money right now. And then it took them a long time to get it shipped out. I'm going to stop rambling about this. That's all I got to talk about for this week's Toy Pickups. I will get back into next week. I'm excited about the couple of things that are coming in next week. So let's stay tuned. See you guys next week.